Right, so have you heard about Counter-Strike 2 rumors?
No, and I don't want to believe them.
Well, there's rumors going around that Valve is making Counter-Strike on a Source Engine 2.
Well, you know what? Props to Valve for, making Money Printer Simulator 2.0.
Yeah.
I mean, Counter-Strike Global 2.0, 2, whatever.
I have so many.
Cool.
Okay, I have so many questions if this is actually true and it's actually Counter-Strike 2. And recently, I put this news thingy like 2 weeks ago when the rumor started, and just a couple of days ago there was a trademark filed by Valve, CS2 or something like that, which is basically putting more fuel into the fire that this is actually true.
All right, so here's the thing. Now that you've told me that, this might not necessarily mean that Counter-Strike 2 is going to be a thing. They might just be trademarking it so nobody else does it.
They could have done that
Because it's
ages
happened
ago.
before.
They could have done that ages ago, though.
They could have, yeah, but I mean, companies are fucking slow sometimes, dude. Look how slow Valve is to doing anything.
Yeah, true.
Even if it involves making more money. Like, how long did it take for them to make another fucking Half-Life game after Half-Life 2?
Well, I mean, they made that Half-Life VR game.
They made the episodes, and then Alex came out like 8 years later, almost 10, longer than that.
I can assure you, they're never gonna make Half-Life 3. It's just not happening. Because one,
Half-Life 3 confirmed, bro.
Yeah. People that worked on Half-Life 2 are gone ages ago.
Yeah, they've long since been fucking gone.
One of the main characters passed away to. It's just like in the hype, in the memes and everything. Just like it's a recipe for a disaster. They're not gonna make it for obvious reasons. It's not like I need it. But
I remember
still.
hearing an argument. I really remember hearing an argument one time about why Half-Life 3 is not going to be a thing and never should be a thing, and I totally wholeheartedly agree with it. The argument is that it shouldn't ever happen. It will probably never happen, based on the sole fact that it will never meet our expectations.
Yeah.
After all, like look what happened with Duke Nukem Forever. If you take Duke Nukem Forever, take the goddamn Duke Nukem theme out of it and stick it off to the side, it's an alright shooter. For the most part, like, it's a bog standard, a shooter of its fucking day, pretty much, okay? We had such a gap between Duke Nukem 3D and Duke Nukem Forever, I really honestly think that game had an uphill battle before Randy Pitchford even put fucking hands on it. As much as I'm not the biggest fan of Randy Pitchford, because, alright, he's made a couple of Doom levels that I like, but that's about it. Everything else he touches just turns to shit.
But coming back on Counter-Strike 2, okay, so let's say it's a thing. It's a real thing. I don't really understand why. What kind of improvements you gonna make to
get rid of the Russian hackers?
Yeah.
They're gonna get rid of the hackers finally. That's the only thing they're gonna update. They're just gonna update the core engine, update core source engine, update the assets, dump it in, and it's gonna be the same fucking game all over again.
Yeah, progress, new game, no hackers. That's the selling.
I know.
Feature.
By the way, all of your fucking skins that we know you've liked selling around for the last 7 to 8 years, we're gonna make those NFTs now, bros. Have fun.
Oh my god! I never thought of that.
Yeah, buddy.
No, but me and Mixie were talking about. We were thinking, oh, for fuck's sake. I have no idea what's wrong with my throat now. I was fine just an hour ago while we were recording the Patreon extra. Patreon.com/TheLankySoldier. Check out. But yeah,
is settled.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of improvements they can make. Like what? More visual fidelity? Players will complain that they I can't see shit.
They're gonna turn it all down the low anyway. Are you fucking kidding me?
That too.
No, here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna add aiming down sights.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
We're gonna get some legacy features up in here, boys.
I love them legacy features. Yes, daddy.
You're gonna get aimed down sights, actual ballistics, and not fucking half feeling like hit scan bullshit.
I mean, that's...
And everyone's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, no matter what kind of improvements they would do, people would get pissed. No matter, like, it's an improvement.
Not Counter-Strike anymore, man. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
fucking Call of Duty now. You updated it too much. It's like,
Exactly.
well, that game... Fucking, I don't care how much you love Counter-Strike. I'm saying this right now. That goddamn game is so outdated as far as shooter standards go that the people who gloat about being so goddamn good at that game, it's like, yeah, cool. You're awesome at driving a 1940 Model T. Cool. Get on the interstate and drive, bitch.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, maybe there's some reasons behind it, or they're just rebuilding the whole game, including the skins and everything in the new Source engine. It's basically just gonna be, this is the new game, but you have your progress and blah blah blah.
That would be kind of fresh of Valve if they did that. They were like, all right, well, you even all the skins, if they could figure out a way to do it, because, you know what I mean? You're talking about having to remake all of those fucking skins again in the new game engine, because you can't, unless they just AI upscale them, which they could potentially do. I mean, subtle dig at our whole fucking at our Patreon conversation. They could theoretically do that.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, that's a good point.
They do their mapping consistently as far as all the gun models go, and as far as all the character models go. I don't think it would be too hard for somebody to cook up an AI that could easily upscale older textures and shit and apply it to the newer models. I can't say it's outside of the realm of possible. I've never heard of it, but I'm sure such a fucking thing exists. There's AI upscaling to go from 1080p to 4K, and you can't fucking tell.
Yeah, sometimes even the upscale one looks so much better.
It does, yeah, way better than the original 4Ks. It's crazy.
Yeah, we actually at that point, which is amazing, actually.
But anyway, we're digressing. But I mean, still, they could, if Valve would do something like that, that would be really fresh and an awesome thing, and a way for them in order to say, hey, we've loved the Counter-Strike Go community the whole entire time, and this is our way of saying it. You get to keep your progress, you get to keep your guns, you get to keep your loadouts, your skins, and everything. But then again, Bethesda could do such a thing with other games, and I'd applaud that too, because I applaud that type of attitude that a developer or a publisher takes towards their fan base, the people who actually kick the money in for them to be as rich as they are right now.
There's an example like that already. Overwatch 2. All the stuff that you had in first game transferred to the second game. But then again,
and I applaud Activision for that, but I fucking hate them still.
Yeah, but then again, Overwatch 2 is basically Overwatch with an update. But people I don't understand what they changed in Overwatch 2. I don't really understand what changed other than it became free to play. I don't understand what kind of changes they did. I've seen the videos and and everything. I don't understand what changed.
I don't either.
So I can imagine.
But then again, as not playing it, we couldn't honestly say.
Yeah, but then I can imagine. Well, of course they had some balance changes and everything, but again, do you really need to rename it to Overwatch 2? I don't know. Maybe it's that's how marketing works. Maybe because brand new game, but it's an update to your first game, so everyone
goes herder.
Yeah. So it could be just a marketing thing to bring people back. So that could also work. So it could be the same thing with Counter-Strike 2. Maybe it's just an update.
Potentially. I don't see them. I really honestly don't see them going just the quote unquote update route where it's the same original source engine and everything like that, because that's what an update is. You just update what's there. I think they're gonna have to be ballsy. They're gonna have to almost completely overhaul it, because to make a modern looking game with the shooting standards and the shooting methods and everything that's in current Counter-Strike,
yeah.
Nobody's going to pick that shit up, because they're going to get 5 minutes into that and be like, this is just better looking original Counter-Strike. I fucking hated original Counter-Strike. I want nothing to do with this. Because I'm that guy. I am totally that guy. I hate original Counter-Strike. I despise it. I hate it. It makes me want to rip my hair out. I have never seen bullet deviation so damn bad in my life.
I just don't like CS. Like, I used to maybe like it when I was like, 2000s, early 2000s, or whatever.
Yeah, we had our days where we all sat down and we played it. I'm not going to sit here and be like we never fucking played it as a group. I did. I mean, we did.
Oh,
I joined it, but I fucking hated it.
I have loads of hours in CS:GO too.
And we had plenty of fun times in there too. Like I remember the whole shack ordeal with with Slavia and a couple and others. But still, it isolated moments in like isolated nuggets of corn in a giant sea of shit.
It's just not my type of game.
Exactly.
Oh, speaking of, I know Mixie downloaded Valorant, so I said, should I download Valorant? So we can just play together and see. He doesn't like it that much, but I want to see, because when I played Valorant for the first time, I was like, this is just CS:GO with magic, and I was like, nope, I'm out. I'm out. So I'll download Valorant and see if I like a bit more now, but I really doubt it. So, but just because Mixit downloaded, so maybe I'll just like, what, might as well play it just to see, get it done with it, just get over it. So I'll see how it goes.
I'm just tired of getting let down, man. I got hyped up for scoring, and that game was just a giant letdown.